Jaguar F-Pace, multiple cameras, rear factory camera, automatic in reverse, and manually you can select front and left and right lane watch blind spot cameras if you choose to install, full phone mirroring, and Apple CarPlay. And you can install either or all of the options together. So for this installation, you will need to remove the seat and move it a little bit out of the way. So you will remove 4 of these using this type head. After you remove the screws, just tilt the seat back like this so you can have access to the working area over here. Then this panel needs to be removed, so you remove this panel so you can open up the carpet. Then remove 2 clips and move the carpet out of the way. Then you will remove the clips here and a few more clips there so you can pick this up and have access to the nav brain. Once you pick this up, once you remove the clips, you pick this up and you need to access this connector. But also we have already removed, you need this connector. It's installed all the way at the end. It's the last one, as you see. And we're going to supply it with this kind of connector so you can interface it. So you're going to remove this one brown connector, and after you remove the brown connector, you see inside the brown connector you can slide it, and the way to slide it is to turn the connector. As it turns inside, you're going to turn it until you see the rail match this rail. So the connector metal pin has a rail. You're going to match the rail, you're going to open this clip and it's going to slide out. It takes about 1 second to slide it out. Then you're going to slide in the connector that we supply you with, and then connect the factory connector into our unit. And the one that you need is all the way, this is the blue connector all the way at the end. You're going to unplug it, the release is on the bottom. So you're going to press and remove. It's sitting like that. You press and remove. Press up this and release. So we're going to show you how to get it done. Okay, so the way to remove it, you can use one of those pick tools to open this up, and then you slide it out, right? But look, you see this metal piece right here? This metal piece right here. If you try to even put it back into the connector, right? And it's not the right, see, it doesn't go in. Because you gotta align it with the top. So see, once it's aligned, this is aligned with the release. It's gonna go in and out. So when it's in a connector, you're gonna move it, align it to the center, pick it up and slide it out. Once you slide it out, you slide in the one we supply it with and you're pretty much done. You put it back in and the whole interface is plug and play. You can leave it under the seat. If you're doing the wireless mirroring, you can leave it under the seat. If you're doing the cameras, you run them all under the seat. But if you're just doing the mirroring, carpet, pretty much everything could sit under the seat, and it's pretty easy access through the carpet if you need to install the remote or anything like it. So the installation, if you're just doing wireless mirroring, for example, or even wire mirroring, installation is about an hour. In this video, you will see iPhone and Android full phone mirroring, Apple CarPlay, and multiple cameras, factory rear camera, and then we installed left and right lane watch blind spot cameras and front view camera. Okay, first we're going to show you mirroring. So we're gonna activate, and you can see this is Waze. While you have Waze or Google Maps and you're listening to any other source such as AM/FM radio, CD player, or XM satellite radio, you can continue to hear direction via Bluetooth. So if you're listening to any source, the audio will lower or mute, you will hear your directions, and then audio will resume. You can also listen to internet radio as well, like Pandora or any other app. So this is full mirroring. Basically what you see on the phone is what you see on a car screen. So basically, here's the phone. if I move anything, you see it's gonna move right there on the screen. So basically you see same thing on the phone, and on the car you see same thing. Next, we're going to show you Google Maps, and you can do any application. Next, we're going to show you YouTube. We got actually Jaguar video playing. So this is a Jaguar F-Pace commercial. And then you can get the cameras: rear, front, left, right. It's dark outside, but you can see this rear camera. This is the front camera. It's very dark. You can see the bumper over here in the corner. Then you can see left camera, and then you can see right lane watch camera, and then back to mirroring. And it's already pretty much nighttime, so the camera's a little bit dark, but this is the rear camera. This is, you got basically front camera, left camera, right camera, and back to mirroring. And rear camera will always work basically, you know, it will always work in reverse automatic as before, but you can always have extra cameras. And now we're going to show you Apple CarPlay. This is another, I guess, Jaguar ad, but we're going to move on to Apple CarPlay now. Okay, so this is Apple CarPlay on Jaguar screen. Apple CarPlay is controlled with the remote control just like this. And this remote control is a replica of remote control found in European cars such as Audi, BMW, and Mercedes. As I rotate, you can see on the screen, you see I'm on phone highlighted, now messages highlighted, now phone, now message. I'm going to the next menu, and the next menu, and the next menu, and every time I rotate, the menus gets highlighted. And then I can go to the next page. And this is the back. So basically, you got controls for the CarPlay, and the CarPlay lives on your phone. Remember one thing, CarPlay is not in your car. Car only controls the CarPlay. The entire CarPlay experience and apps are only on your phone. No apps exist in the car in any shape, form. Even if the car comes with CarPlay, it's just a control for the CarPlay. All the apps live only inside your phone. So let's demo a few apps. One of the apps we're gonna demo, let's say we're gonna go to the next page. We're gonna do a tune-in radio app. Go into the app, and then as you go down, let me show you. You select whatever basically you want to select. So let's say you do music, enter, and then let's say you want to select today hits, enter, and it's just gonna start playing. And if you want to pause it, you can pause it, and if you want to play, you can play. And then you got Siri, because we give you microphone. Right there you got Siri, you can ask her anything you want. And then you can go back, and then you got over here most recent apps. You see I highlighted. See this one got highlighted. You go to the next one, you got the map highlighted. So basically you choose any recent application that you want to use. So let's say I want to use maps. Press, and the map are going to open up, and I can go inside the maps. So whatever I choose inside the map application is going to get highlighted as well. So as I rotate, I go into different features basically. And so basically, I go anywhere I want, so whatever I rotate, you see gets highlighted. So if I want to go destinations, I press enter, and it's going to go into destination. And then if I rotate joystick more, you see I can highlight any. So you see wherever I rotate, look, I'm right here now. It's going to go into plus, minus. I can move the map. So basically, this is CarPlay, as same as it would be found in your car from factory Mercedes or BMW. And you got a bunch of these apps that you can use. These are all CarPlay apps. CarPlay can only use apps that Apple allowed it to use. So whatever Apple installed, that's the apps you can use. So basically, a bunch of apps right now that you have. Thank you for watching. And if you got any more questions, email or messages through any social media, email, app that you like, or call us. We're always here to help.